HACSA has held 6 summits. All of them were in Ghana. So HACSA had this big, bold, ambitious plan to have its Sankofa Summit in New York City. And here we are today.
What I love about HACSA, is that it does bring us all together from a place of connection rather than division. It is about embracing and celebrating all of us. And we are all relevant and we are all one.
You're here today because of Sankofa. Sankofa is an Adinkra symbol of a symbolic bird leaning backwards to fetch an egg. Sankofa means go back and get what you have left behind. Go back and get something important, something precious, something that will enrich your life, something you need to move forward.
We are here at the Sankofa Summit. This idea of Sankofa, knowing what we already carry, what is already in our voices when we sing, is central to my creative practice.
This year's summit is intended to accomplish 2 primary themes: inspiring the youth and healing the communities.
We are here to celebrate the resilience and tenacity of the African diaspora. And even as we aspire towards a better future, I say the best is here today.
We and all our stories are worthy. And it's why I support the work of HACSA. It's so important that we know our history, that we educate and empower our young people in the present and bring all our skills, all our ingenuity, all our cash money and love to ensure a brighter future for our communities.
This summit celebrates excellence in our communities, the brightest, the best. That is what we have gathered right here today.
You make sure that when you're in a position to do so, you help those behind you and you don't just think about yourself.
When you get to the table, what are you going to do?
People who have been excluded from opportunity for generations deserve intervention that actually are meaningful and impactful.
The more we can create organizations and classroom experiences that allow students to speak their truth, that's the most powerful thing that we can do.
When we dig into our histories and reframe the histories we may have been taught into broader, more authentic narratives, we may see ourselves differently in the world.
We come from a beautiful people that have the capacity to endure anything, and we are still here. And that's incredibly resilient.
When you speak possibility into young people, when you teach them their history, that is healing. When they realize that they're more than what has happened to them generationally, and like you said, here we are still, that is healing.
So it's imperative that we address this past, heal from it, and inspire the youth to build a brighter future.
By the stories we share about our lives, our work, our successes, our challenges, our aspirations, and our struggles. When we hold each other's hands in our different fields, when we show up, we grow a network and a firm foundation of power to carry us all forward.
We all have our unique stories, and so the challenge to all of us is to have an interest in capturing our heritage, documenting it, sharing it. I think we all have a role to play. That's why I really like the work that HACSA is doing, because it sheds light on the need for heritage as an important concept.
Therefore, Sankofa is also an invitation to go back home to the continent, to learn about and from the past.
So when it comes to issues of climate change, issues of economic, downturns and upturns, issues of education and growth, I strongly believe that the time is now for us to invest in the young people of Africa and its diaspora and prepare them for the journeys ahead.
The possibilities are endless. We have the youth. They can gain from our knowledge, but we can also gain for the spirit of innovation that they have.
We have the next generation in our hands. What are we doing with it?
We are shaping world history right now.
So Tech for Girls is an amazing 12-week program for girls and women in Ghana, and it's been an amazing success. The focus is on technology, ICT, digital training, and really helping these young women to be ready for STEM careers. What I really appreciate about the program is the fact that they have technology and leadership and communications. And it's up to all of us and others to really support programs like these ones that the government cannot cover.
If for the next 500 years we do nothing at all, let us raise leaders. Because leaders who have integrity, who have ethics, will always find a way to solve the problem. And they will solve the problems creatively and with a mind for the people. They will pull people together, they coalesce movements, and they'll bring change. I leave you with peace and I leave you with the blessings of the ancestors. Thank you very much.
So let's use this forum to empower each other to define our own success and create the space to succeed on our own terms. Let's use this opportunity to support HACSA in its important work of advocacy, education, innovation, and collaboration for a better future for all. It is up to us to build the future we want.
Can you imagine the possibilities? The power's in our hands now. Let's not waste it.